We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em up.
Hook 'em up.
Let's go.
This is Morgan Mentad's Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast, coming to you live here from Del Mar, doing the Pick 6 for you races 6 through 11. And this is for Saturday, August 7th. No, is it August 7th? September 7th.
There we go.
Man. I wrote down August, but September 7th, 2024. And again, this is being brought to you by Zing Baby Enterprises, MMT in the house. And with that, let's bring our analysts. We got Zach Magic Chef Z in the house.
All right. Another lovely day at Del Mar. Let's get it cooking. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hupley G.
Let's make it happen, baby. It's another day at Del Mar, another opportunity.
You're on mute, sis.
Let's go.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D. On production, racing facts and analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, ta-da. Go ahead and bring us into this first race. Race number 6 for the Pick 6 down here. Oh, yeah, down at Del Mar.
Yes. Here we go. 6th race. Okay, this is a maiden special race. It's 5.5 furlongs on the dirt. These are 2-year-olds. The purse is $75,000. Here's the field. The one horse is Into Midnight at 15-1. The 2 horses Start Mo Up at 30-1. The 3 horses So Nyung at 20-1. Injurn. Soy Injurn at 20-1. The 4 horses Smash It at 5-2. The 5 horses Elusive at 4-1. The 6 horses Yaquin at 3-1. The 7 horses Tap It Dynasty at 15-1. The 8 horses Woof Away at 20-1. The 9 horses Arrakis at 6-1. The 10 horses Charlie's to Blame at 8-1. And the 11 horse also eligible Grinnell at 15-1. That's the field.
All right. And with that, Dennis on the Grill D, let me step in here. I actually had 4 horses in this race. I think it's really going to be a 2-horse race, but I like these other 2 long shots. So I'm going to put them on my ticket here. I'm giving this to the 6 horse, to Baffert again. Baffert and Juan Hernandez with Yajin or Yaquin. This horse here has been working tremendously well. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. And then I went to Smash It again with Rospoli up. Todd Fletcher trying to come through with this horse again. I don't think Rospoli's smashing it, though. He's going to have to do something to get this horse across the line. I think this horse may need to go back to the East Coast and try to get a win because Baffert is trying to squeeze this horse out. Baffert got another horse in here into Midnight also that has a good shot with Victor Espinosa up. Victor Espinosa has a a strike rate of about 28%. So, he's going to be in this game. And then the outside horse I went with was the 10 horse, Charlie's to Blame. This horse too, I think, has been working pretty well and has a good opportunity. So with that, let's go to Zach. Statman, Magic Chef Z.
Okay. My number 1 pick is going to be Smash It. I ended up taking 4 horses here, but my number 1 pick is Smash It. Just based on the last run, he got an 83 buyers, going 5.5 furlongs at a 103-2, and just lost it by a quarter length, or 3/4 of a length. So I'm coming right back, going back to the same distance. Jockey trainer combination. They're trying to get it together, but Raspoli, Beto is riding well, so that's gonna be my number 1 pick. I also like the number 9 horse, just based on that last run. Ran 6.5 furlongs, and ran a 117-2. But at the 6 furlong mark, that was a 110-2, and that would beat these here. He was only 1.5 to 2 lengths off of that number, so that's pretty tough. So that's gonna be my 2nd pick. 3rd pick, Yaquin, the 6 horse, Baffert. Hernandez, they're at 42%. With 88 starts, they're at 42%. So you got to put that horse on your ticket. You can't leave them off. And then the last horse I'm going to take is the 7 horse, Tap It Dynasty. I like the Santa Anita Works. On July 7th, they ran a 35-2. And on July 14th, he ran a 47.4. And that's pretty good at Santa Anita. He has decent works here at Del Mar, but that translates. It's a constitutional horse. And those horses, those young horses have been running good this year. So at 15-1, I'm gonna place him on my ticket, going for that big pick 6. Let's go.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
You're on mute. You're on mute. There you go.
I'm gonna make it short and sweet this time. And I'm gonna take this in my all race. There's plenty of opportunity in here from 1 all the way down. I'm just gonna put the 6 as my best pick, and that's it. Let's move on. Spafford and everything else.
All right, and with that, let's go to Tada.
This is my all race as well. But I'm singling the 9 horse, Arrakis, and Hector Barrios. They acquired Arrakis about $255,000, and he ran well and beat more than half the field. Rispoli gets off and goes to number 4, Smash It, who will also be on my ticket, along with the 5, Elusive Moon, the 6, Yao Quinn, the 7, Captain Dynasty. But I'm singling number 9, Arrakis. Those are my picks.
All right, and with that, let's head on over to race number 7. Turn that back over to Tada.
Race 7. This is a mile on the turf. Hold on, I'm all out of order here. Where's my 7th race? Oh, there it goes. Dang. Okay, here we go. So they're going a mile on the turf. It's an allowance optional claiming race of $40,000. These are 3-year-olds and up. What's the purse? $76,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Lottery Pick at 6-1. The 2 horses Zoe Joe at 20-1. The 3 horses Lahana Flavor at 10-1. The 4 horses Aurelian Man at 20-1. The 5 horses News at 10 at 2-1. The 6 horse is Barely Functional at 15-1. The 7 horse, that's Fifth Street at 20-1. 8 horse is Smart Code at 9-2. The 9 horse is On the Whim with 6-1. The 10 horse is Talk Less, Work More at 20-1. 11 horse is One of These Days at 10-1. The 12 horse is Ion Rye at 20-1. And they're also eligible is number 13, Red Cross Knight at 8-1, and number 14, King Apollo at 15-1. That's the field.
Okay, with that, Dennis on the Grill D, let me step in here. I actually I got 3 horses in this race, but 2 I really like to stand out to me. My number 1 pick is going to go to the 8 horse, Smart Code, with Umberto Rispoli up, and a Black horse. Got my high prime power number here. It's running at a 40% clip in the last 60 days as far as winning for this trainer. So they're looking pretty good coming off that second. So I'm going to make that my number 1 pick. Then I went to the 4 horse, which is Armorland Man, as my second pick, Tyler Bay, up on this mount. Horse has been working decent, and looks like he can get a chunk of this. And this is a really nice long shot. If this one comes in, boy, pick 6 is going to look wonderful. And then my last pick on here was the number 9 horse, On the Whim. I like the fact that this Dean Pedersen takes the jockey here, and this jockey is his top jock. This is a jock that rides for him all the time. I should say at least 80 to 90% of the time. And it's got the horse in good condition. So those are going to be my 3. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Okay, my number 1 pick is going to be the 9 horse, On the Whim. Just based on that last run, it was a stakes race. They had the horse prepared. I think they were going for a price. They didn't put their regular jockey that they put on there, but he got away at 10-1 last time on a stakes race, and he's kind of like dropping in class and getting laces back. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. I also like the 8 horse, Smart Code. Last race, he hadn't been on a year, ran a real good race, ran second. Good speed, a 91 speed rating and 90 buyers. Yeah, second time around, he's got some good works. That's gonna be my number 2 pick. And then my last pick is gonna be the rail horse, lottery pick. Hadn't been out in a year, ran in the same race that Smart Code ran in, but he was closing. Frazier stays up. You know, you got Peter Urton. They got a good jockey trainer combination at 24%. So that's going to be my third choice. Try to get that horse in, you know, fatten up that pick 6. Let's go.
All right, and with that, let's go to Zach. Let's go to Gary. I play G.
Hey, look here. I got 2 horses in this race, and both of you already talked about Smart Gold. I like Mark Black. I think this guy's an excellent jockey. He's doing well at the meet here. But there's a guy out here that's really shining strong as well, and that's going to be my best pick of the day. It's going to be the 5 horse News at 10. Watch him run the last time. They're going to open him up to a mile this time. He shows some good closing speed. I think Burial, he was off slow the last time. He rallied up. He hadn't ran since May the last time. He got a little fresher now. And this dude Sadler is smoking right now at this meet. And I like Barrios. Barrios is one of those sleeper jockeys. Get in there, get you that 5 to 1 or something. They got him favored this time. I think this horse is the one to beat. And I'm going to take the 5 horse, my best pick, News at 10.
All right, and with that, let's go to Da.
You're on mute.
I like a lot of horses in this race. But I see 3 horses as potential winners in this mile on the turf. I like number 8, Smart Code, for everything on the grill said. I like number 9 on the whim, what Magic Chef said. But I'm singling number 10. Talk less, work more. His last race after 8 months off, he won, right? And then he had Ricardo Gonzalez. And then I just trust they'll do it again. So that's my single. But I'm also like the 8, 9, and 10. I mean 8, 9. Those are my picks.
Okay, and with that, let's head on over to race number 8. We'll turn that over to Tada.
Okay. Race 8. All right, this 6.5 furlongs, allowance optional claiming. The purse is $76,000. That optional claiming is $20,000. These are 3-year-olds and up. These are fillies and mares. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Neezer Dalton at 5 to 2. The 2 horse has been scratched. The 3 horses RB's Tiger at 20 to 1. The 4 horse is Stellar's Cap at 10 to 1. The 5 horse is Baby Kristen at 10 to 1. The 6 has been scratched. The 7 horse is Sharp Ride at 9 to 2. The 8 horse is No Cap at 12 to 1. The 9 horse is Dad's Estrella at 20 to 1. The 10 horses Wish They All Could Be at 7 to 2. The 11 horse is Safa at 5 to 1. And the 12 horse is Worthy of Magic at 20 to 1. Look like the 13 and 14 been scratched.
All
That's
right.
the field.
Okay, so with that, Dennis on the grill D. This is actually my all race coming in the 8th race. But my single pick went to the 1 horse, Nazar Dalton. This particular trainer has a 33% rate horses that drop off a win. So if he's coming back after a win, he's got about a 33% chance of hitting his wire. The inside is considered a 20% bonus if you got the inside and you got a little speed. So he's got a little speed. He's got the trainer with the good marks. The jockey's okay. Been up on him twice. Won with him last time out. I think this is horse is ready to go. So that's but it's still my all race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 2 horses here. Yeah, ooh, I got to look at that Nazar Dalton again, but I'm going to end up choosing my number 1 pick. Wish They All Could Be. Wish They All Could Be. That last race really stands out. Comes back with some good works after that. I think the horse is still fit and ready to go. Yeah, that's going to be my number 1 pick. Jockey trainer combinations tight. They won last time. I should say he won with Hector Palmas last time, but now it's Ellis. We'll see how they do together, but Frazier's riding real well. So Frisia. It's riding real well. So that's going to be my number one pick. I also like the number 11 horse, Safra. Horse is dropping in class, coming down to this, allowance 76. So allowance 76, open claiming or optional claiming, purse for 76. He's been running his stake races, so I'm gonna have to put this horse on my ticket just on the drop. And so those two are my picks.
Okay. And with that, let's go to Gary. I played you.
Beautiful. So I like those picks that Matt Chef came up with there, the 10 and the 11. Both of them look very good. This 10 horse just got through winning easy, just breezed out there, won. That's always dangerous. And it's Frezu, Antonio Frezu. He's a hot jockey. This guy is he's a hot jockey, he's powerful, and you got to show him respect because he'll burn you if you don't respect him. But I got to go out here to the 11. Let's switch up with Matt Shep on this. I'm taking Safa as my best pick, the 11 horse. I think this horse is set. Last time he run in this level, he won as a favorite. I think he's got a good shot in here. The last little race was a little disappointing, but he came back with a little 47 and change at last work there. And I think Gary Studi's going to have him ready to go. So that's going to be my best pick. Safa in the 8th race with Wish They Could All Could Be is my second pick.
All right. And with that, let's go to Tada.
Yeah, in this 8th race, I'm singling number 10. Wish They All Could Be. It looks like blinkers and front reps have done the trick. Brazil returns the ride and Wish They All Could Be wins again at Del Mar. And she likes this place. That's my single. There you have it.
All right. And with that, let's head over to a commercial break. We are asking that you just subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And give us a thumbs up, send us comments. Again, you'll find us on YouTube. You'll find us on Facebook. You'll find us on Instagram, SoundCloud, and of course, mmthorseracing.com. Again, mmthorseracing.com. Zing Baby Enterprises in this one. So cook them up.
Cook them up. Cook them up.
All right, here we go. This is American history. This is a review. I trust you guys all know the answer to this one.
Beautiful.
You know this man. Can you see?
There we go. IBM.
Yeah, was the first jockey to be inducted into the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. He has been referred to as the GOAT, greatest of all times. Which of the following statements are true? A, Isaac won 3 Kentucky Derbies. B, Murphy's the only jockey to have won the Kentucky Derby, the Kentucky Oaks, and the Clark Handicap in the same year, 1884. C, Isaac Murphy was one of the highest paid athletes, all athletes in America. Or D, all the above.
All of the above, D, baby. D.
Ding, ding, ding.
D.
All the above.
If he's the GOAT, it has to be all of the above.
All of
Ding,
it.
ding, ding. Isaac Murphy was born in slavery on January
want to have it a
6,
t-shirt.
1861 in Clark County, Kentucky. His mother, America Murphy, worked as a house slave.
America.
Isaac's father, Jerry, escaped bondage and enlisted into the 114th U.S. Colored Troops at Camp Nelson in the summer of 1864. Murphy began his racing career riding for Williams and Owen Stables in 1875 at the age of 14. That's Isaac Burns Murphy, IBM, the GOAT.
The GOAT. You know what's crazy is like when you just got through saying that, that they escaped from bondage, he escaped from bondage to go to the art. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bondage to bondage, man.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But fight for freedom.
Fight for
Yeah,
freedom.
I know.
Yep.
I know. Thank God for him. That's all I can say.
Boy.
I agree.
And again, thanks for playing.
Thanks,
I want
sis.
a t-shirt for the cap. Isaac Murphy, t-shirt and the cap.
Yeah.
There you go.
That, we should be sporting that to Breeders' Cup.
That's real.
Along with our stuff. MT. Need to represent, man.
Represent.
People need to know the truth. Nobody, why am I finding this out here in my late 60s, 70 years old, finding out that this brother was the first one, you know, to do all of these things and was that type of athlete. You know, it's time to stop burying the history, man, and bring out the truth.
That's what we're
Preach
doing.
on, brother. Preach on.
That's part of our work.
That's our legacy coming in now. We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em up.
Come on.
Come on, hook 'em up. Let's go.
This is the Morgan Man to Die's Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from Del Mar. We're doing the Pick 6 for you races 6 through 11. And this is for September 7th, 2024. And we're doing races 6 through 11, I mentioned. And with that, let's go into our analysts. We got Zach Magic Z in the house.
All right. Let's get it started. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hopley G.
You have to understand, so we carry the torch now. I'm excited about him being here in San Diego. We're going to give you the best shot we can and put some dough in your pocket. Let's go.
Except we're at Del Mar.
No more too.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wherever we
I'm
go.
your host, Dennis on the Grill D.
You know,
On
the
production, Racing Pack, and our analyst, ta-da!
Ta-da.
All right, ta-da, go ahead and bring us into the 9th race down here in Del Mar and get it going.
Yeah, this is the stakes race. This is the John C. May. What's his name? Mabee Stakes is grade 2. They're going a mile and an eighth on the turf. The purse is $250,000. These are fillies and mares, 4 years old, 3-year-olds and up. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Anisette at 7-5. The 2 horses Hang the Moon at 20-1. The 3 horses Lucky Girl at 15-1. The 4 horses Uncorked at 10-1. The 5 horses Royal Charter at 20-1. The 6 horses Didia at 4-5. And the 7 horses Fuente Ovahuna at 20-1. That's the field.
All right, and with that, Dennis on the Grill D, let me step in here real quick. I don't know if this horse can be denied. Anisette gonna be my number 1 pick going into this 9th race. Turning this horse around, and she says, "Don't leave me in the stables. Let me come out again." She's only been sitting in there for about a month. She's ready to roll. So that's gonna be, like I said, my number 1 pick. Rispoli's up again, and I think Rispoli can get this done. But I did have a couple of backup horses just in case they do a little thing they did last time, and they actually scratched the best horse in the field and left me scrambling trying to find a winner. So so I did have the Dia on here, the number 6 horse, who did beat Anisette once back in, I think it was in June. It was June or October of 2023. Let's just see. We'll give her some slack. You know, we'll let her see if she can do it again. And then I also went with the 7 horse, Finquest. I'm not going to even try to say that name, but in the number 7. And with that, let's head on over to Zach, Statman, Magic Chub Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 2 horses. I had to take the favorites, Anisette and Davida. Is that how you pronounce that?
That sounds good. The Dia.
Dadia. Dadia is going to be my number 1 pick at 4-5. She beat Anisette last time. So that's one thing. Anisette hasn't lost to Del Mar, but Dadia just been running on these straight grade 1s. Man, that's a tough choice, but I'm taking them both. So those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I'm going to go with Anisette. I think they just, you know, the way that horse won the last time with all that trouble and running all back and no room, and then as soon as he got a little turn of foot action, just spurted by him like they was standing still. The Dia, I like the Dia. The Dia hasn't been out this way before. Just got people in July ran for it, but that's a $500,000 race. I think Anisette will be running those type of races real soon. So I'm going to take Anisette, but if I was to take another all race, this would be the one I would take. Just a heads up.
All right, and with that, let's go to Da.
Anna said she looks like a free square to me. 3 for 3 at Del Mar and 2 for 2 at this distance. And Rispoli wants this, and he will be coming to get it. Number 6, the Dia did beat her once, but that was so last year. No disrespect, but I'm singling number 1, Anisette. That's my pick.
Okay, and with that, let's head over to race number 10, and we'll turn that over to Da.
Race 10. What? This is another. Oh no, this is optional claiming. 6.5 furlongs. Person 76,000. The optional claim price is $40,000. These are 3-year-olds and up. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Tranche at 20-1. The 2 horses Windelson at 15-1. The 3 horses Schwarzmeyer at 8-1. The 4 horses Central Dispatch at 10-1. The 5 horses Red Flag at 5-2. The 6 horses 50-cent dollars at 20-1. The 7 horses All That Glory at 20-1. The 8 horses Pilot Commander at 9-5. The 9 horses Money Run at 12-1. The 10 horses Heart Headed at 20-1. The 11 horses Sensical at 20-1. And the 12 horses Wayne the Brain at 15-1. Yeah, the 13 has been scratched. Oh, we have also eligible number 13, McLaren Vale at 30-1. That's the field.
Okay, well, Dennis on the grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I singled. My single pick was the number 8 horse, Pilot Command. Justified horse here. Bafford's got him. A horse has been running real strong. I think the horse is going to start proving itself now. That August 31st run that he just had as a work at 4:46-1. Tell me the horse is fit, ready to go. They're giving him Lasix this time out. Give him a little bit more stamina here. So this horse, you're going to have to catch her. So catch me if you can. And then my other picks went to the number 10 horse on the outside here. Is that number 10 I like? Hold on, let me just re back up here. It wasn't a 10, it was a 5. So it's the 5 horse Red Flag. It's got my number 1 power rating. Rispoli could come back to back with 2 in a row if he picks this one up. Jeff Mullins' horse. And then my last pick went to the 10 horse All That Glory. My long shot, 20-1 right now. All That Glory.
The 10 horse?
No, I'm not taking the 10. I mean, I could put them on here, but I actually make the.
I thought you said the 10 horse, All That Glory.
He said the 7 horse, All My Glory.
I said
Yeah.
10. Okay.
Yeah,
all That Glory.
What do you mean? Okay.
The 7 horse, All
Got
That
it.
Glory. All righty. So with that, let's go to Zach. Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, my thing is I'll probably take the field. This will probably be my all race. I might leave off some of these horses, but a lot of them have a shot. But some, look like standout, like the 8 Pilot Commander. You just don't know. He's ran a grade 2 and coming back to this field should be able to light him up. But my number 1 pick is going to be the Red Flag, the number 5, just based on the last run. Hadn't been out a year and coasted on. Got a 93 buyers. I should say a 93 speed rating, a 96 buyers. So that's tough with this field. So that's going to be my number 1 pick, but I'm going to take most of these in this race. And that was my picks.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. Hot Play G.
Well, I'm going to shape down a little bit. I only got 2 picks in this race. I'm going with my best pick is going to be also the 5 horse Red Flag. Red Flag won easy the last time. His runner's a little higher level. Got a little touch of class on the 6-year-old Yeldon. Knows what he's doing out there. He's been to the ballpark. He knows what's happening out there, what he's out there to do. So I'm going to take Red Flag. Jeff Mullins is a hot trainer right now. You got a hot jockey and Umberto Rispoli. So my second pick, just like you guys said, I'm not going to play around here. I think these are the 2 best horses. I got Pilot Commander. For all the reasons came out. Favorite is first race out. That's strong. When you come out, you favorite first race out, and you respond with a win. Jump them into a $200,000 class race. Run second. The only reason I didn't take this horse over the 5 is this horse that he lost to ran a horrible race in the next one coming out. So that's why, I'm looking at Red Flag as my best pick. I like Commander second. Those are my picks here in the 10th race at Del Mar.
All right, and with that, let's go to Tada.
I like number 5, Red Flag. After 15 months off, comes back to win. Likes Del Mar. Rispoli will be feeling like a winner and could do back-to-back. Jeff Mullins retains Rispoli's talents after the claim. Let's do this. My single. The number 5, Red Flag. And red flag laws are a good thing to have.
That's right.
All right, and with that, let's go to Tada and go to the last race and wrap this up.
Okay, here we go. 11th race is maiden special, going a mile and 16th on the turf. These are 3-year-olds and up, fillies. Purse is $75,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Fire Band at 15-1. The 2 horses, Miss Mandalay at 12-1. The 3 horses, Sweet Delta Dawn at 8-1. The 4 horses, Wimberley at 5-1. The 5 horses, Interplay at 10-1. The 6 horses, Everything Bugs Me at 12-1. Ooh, I should be picking that one. These bugs. Number 7, Sophisticated 9-2. The 8 horses, Mizzy Ann at 10-1. The 9 horses, Upcharge at 15-1. The 10 horses, Sweet Jim at 30-1. The 11 horses, Helga Brandt at 5-2. The 12 horses, Bolts Broad at 30-1. The 13 also eligible, Flight to Quality at 15-1. And number 14, Chrome Desert or Dessert at 30-1. That's the field.
Okay, well, let's let me step in here real quick. I took a long shot coming in here for this last race. I went with Misa Ann, the 8 horse, as my number 1 pick. I think this is a sleeper here. I don't think anybody's gonna see this one coming but me. So therefore, I'll have the single pick 6 ticket to go to the window with.
Oh boy.
Of course, it won't just be me; it'll be all of us because we'll all be in. There we go. Sorry about that. So the 8's gonna be my number 1 pick. I think Rispoli's gonna come here and do the hat trick, getting the last 3 in this meet on Saturday. So then I went to the 4 horse here. I believe it was a 4. Yeah, Wimberley. I like Juan Hernandez, and I like the combination with Juan Hernandez and John Sadler. They are a winning team. And I also went outside here to the 11 horse, which is Helga Brand. Yeah, Helga Brand with Antonio up and Carla Gaines. You can never leave Gaines off your ticket, especially running a mile and a 16th on the turf. So she would definitely be on my card for this last race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I took 3 here too. My number 1 pick is going to be Helga Brandt. Good race last time out, coming from overseas. Good run. Frisia stays on. Carla Gaines, as On the Grill mentioned. They got a good jockey trainer combination, so that's going to be my number 1 pick. My second pick is I also like the number 8, like On the Grill. I think that race from overseas was better than looked. And I think he just came out and had a feel for the track. You know, they say he was a step slow, 2 and 3 and 4 wide at certain turns. Raspoli's going to have a terrific day tomorrow. So, hey, I'm going to put this 8 horse on my ticket. He's a Justify out of Scat Daddy and $100,000 horse. Or I should say the sire to breed to this horse was $100,000. No, we don't know how much they paid for. So that's going to be my second choice. And my last choice is this Miss Mandalay, the 2. This last work, or I should say almost last work on August 18th, 5 furlongs and a 58-3, that is moving. And they're not going to trick me by that last race. They threw in a clunker. He hadn't been out in a year, or she hadn't been out in a year. And on July 27th, ran even in that race. But, they weren't pushing. They weren't trying to push this horse. But with this August 18th work, they show this horse is quick and ready to go, and then they try to trick us and run a 104, 28 or 104 on one. I'm not going for that. So, and what's it called? Bob Hess has been, he's been getting some winners. So I think he usually lets Mike Smith ride this horse, but I think he's going for the money. He's got something underneath. So I'm using that 2 horse just based on that one work. And it shows on the synthetic track at Santa Anita on July 8th, the horse ran a 112-4. I don't like that synthetic track, but a 112-4, that's decent for running 6 furlongs. But I really like this 58-3. Best of 93 horses on August 18th. That's worth a placement on my pick 6. Let's go.
All right. And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I done added 2 more horses to my 3 that I had going. Lord have mercy. You guys really know how to talk it up. I'm going to say this. I like the 4 horse. I like Wimberly. Think he's coming out of a different kind of race. And that switch to Hernandez, they open up at a mile in this 16. This may be the best time for this horse to do his thing, but still not my best pick in here. Hildebrand. I went back and I watched that last race. She kind of scared me because she backed up a little. And this is going another 16. She backed up a little in the stretch. But, you can't fault her because that was her first race back. So maybe she had her tightened. Now she's ready to go. So I like that one. Because of Magic Chef and because of On the Grill, I'm adding the 8 and the 2 because that looks like some serious stuff right there. So I want to put those on. But my best pick, and I'd have all of you go back and watch this race, is going to be, if they straighten this horse out, and I believe this guy can straighten this horse out. That's the 7 horse, Sophisticate. Sophisticate, if you look at the last 2 races, Sophisticate came out here, first time out, 65-1, showed some clothes, off slow, tough ride. I didn't look at that race, but I looked at the August 2nd race. This horse was turning his head, he's bobbing and weaving, he's tripping. She's flipping and turning and brink. You hear me? Brink. So they take Frey off and put on who? My boy Barrio. John Sheriff, not a bad trainer. The horse was closing on Hildebrand after all of that crap. There was a lot of crap this horse went through in this last race. Where he tripped, turning his head, tripping, looking over the right, left, wide in the stretch. If Barrios can straighten this horse out, this horse got a chance to be enough. They got him at 9-2. Why? He's not going to stay there. They're going to put him higher. It's going to be high. I think he'll go up around 7. That's my guess. But I think you need to have him on your ticket, Sophisticate. Take a look at that race and tell me what you think. Those are my picks.
All right. And with that, let's go.
I need to say one more thing. I'm going to add that 7 horse Sophisticated. But the other thing is I didn't notice on the 8 horse, if you look at the race on February 23rd, he ran in a grade 3.
What is it?
And the race was she ran in a grade 3 and the race was worth $190,000.
Wow.
A grade 3.
Oh, and one other thing that you guys didn't mention about this horse, Busy Ann, that I saw when you were talking about her. Look at the odds she was bet out first time out.
Yeah, 2.5.
She was bet.
Yeah.
So
and now
we'll
she's on
see.
the turf. So that's gonna make a difference.
Rispoli, I think this horse would be around 5 or 6-1.
Yeah, you might have a 5 or 6 rate horse win day. Rispoli. He's got on some live mounts.
All right, well, let's get him to the winner's circle. Let's go to Tada.
It'd be my pleasure to be in the winner's circle. Thank you very much. Each of my horses have been spoken about, but let me give you my take on it. Number 11, that's my single, Hildegard Brank and Fresh Sue, going a mile and 16th. They could win this. I like number 4, Wimberly and Juan Hernandez. They could win this. Number 7, Sophisticate. Barrios taking the mount. He and trainer John Sherrill always win. And then that number 8, Mizian. Late rally in a grade 3 in the Emerist. Come on. That's 4 horses, but now I got to add that 2. And that makes it 5 horses. But I'm singling number 11, Helga Brand. And those are, and I'll play responsibly.
There we go.
You got another 16. You need some extra help out there on the 11 hole.
I hear you talking.
All right, here we go.
All right. So with that, what do we got?
Oh, okay, here we go. I even added.
Hold on. I'm gonna want to write it down as you talk.
I added it up.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. The 4, 6, and the 9 in the 6th race. The 7 in the 7th race, we have the 5, 8, 9, and 10. In the 8th race, we have the 1, 10, and 11. In the 9th race, we have the 1 and the 6. In the 10th race, we have the 5 and the 8. And in the 11th race, we have the 7, 8, and 11. This ticket is $482.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. So we'd like to thank you again for tuning in and listening to our podcast. And we'd ask you to hit the subscribe button and also give us a thumbs up and some comments. And you will find us on YouTube and Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, mmthorseracing.com. Again, mmthorseracing.com. And just a little side note here. MMT is an entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly. As Tada had mentioned, she's going to play responsibly. So please play responsibly. And with that, I'll turn it over to Tada.
Okay. I want to share about KarmaForHorses.com. This organization was established in 2007 to raise funds for the aftercare of retired racehorses. Some of these athletes enjoy being retrained and working with children and adults. Some enjoy just living off the fat of the land. Either way, they deserve it. So support KarmaForHorses.com. We also support Compton Cowboys. It's Compton Junior Equestrian, which was established in 1988. This is a nonprofit of the Compton Cowboys, a group of friends from childhood who use horseback riding and equestrian culture to provide a positive influence on inner city youth. So you can go to ComptonJuniorEquestrians.org or to ComptonCowboys.com. Thank you for listening.
All right. And with that, let me just say it's a pleasure. We're going to be on hiatus for a couple of weeks. And when we come back, we'll be at Santa Anita, I believe, until we get to the Breeders' Cup, which is going to be back at Del Mar. So during this time, be safe, enjoy the races, and cook them up.
Cook 'em up.
Come on,
Let's go.
let's go.
And we're out.